Aquarius, how we doing this week? All right, this is going to be your weekly from the 24th to the 30th. Get an idea what's going on. All right, we're doing the Dark Magic Oracle, and we'll see what's up. What do we got going on for the beautiful Aquarius this week? What that they need to know here? We got Empower with Mountain. You are supported. Might be a mountain that you need to climb this week. It's 29 and 1. Empower. Trust your inner vision. I'm getting that a lot lately. So now, whatever you're wanting to do, whatever that vision is, you're empowered to do so. There might be a mountain that you have to climb, but I feel like it's being able to get over that mountain. All right. What do we have going on for our beautiful Aquarius this week? What does Tarot have to tell? I feel like maybe some rest and relaxation needed this week with that Four of Swords. You know, you might be carrying some burdens or weighed down by options. What do we have going on? There's that Eight of Cups. Could be making a move this week. Got that Seven of Swords coming out. Interesting. Okay. Well, I see your mountain. I'm sorry. My sinuses have been off the wall this week. All right. What else we got? Give me 2 more, please. Thank you. 1 more. Maybe not. We'll see. Interesting. I feel like you've been dealing with conflict a lot this week. Maybe mental conflict because of exterior conflict, and it's kind of something that you're wanting to walk away from. You don't really want to deal with the negativity of a situation with the Devil sitting here. There might have been some deception. Also, you could have somebody coming in for some kind of apology, embrace, but I think something needs to change in order for that to happen with that Death card. Yep. This might be an ending to the mental conflict that you've been having. It's kind of like you have this conversation and you're like, do I really want this? Especially with that Magician. And it's also about researching maybe new options, ideas, something that's going to unfold better for you with that Magician card here. I do see Temperance, so I feel like everything's kind of on hold right now, maybe on a pause, or just moving very, very slow. We do have the Eight of Pentacles. It's like you're trying to work through whatever situation this is. Whether that's your innovative, whatever you are visioning for you. And I feel like this is more about a relationship or just generally a kind of like a brick wall. It's like you're staring at this mountain and you're like, how the hell am I getting over this thing? And I think the universe is trying to tell you to trust yourself, know that you're very supported. But I feel like you're taking this opportunity to walk away from anything that you feel is negative and not really focus on that this week. Especially if you've been dealing with, I feel like, deceptive or even childish energy. Because the Page, to me, is, he can mean many things. But this could be just kind of like childish play or something that's not really receptive. It's kind of like somebody coming in and just like picking on your last nerve. I know that sounds weird, but when we come to this, oh, forgive me. Oh man, these allergies, everything's draining. But it's like a whirlwind that needs to transform, especially on how you work with people, how you collaborate with them, because I feel like there might be some competition or some conflict that needs to change. It's like a dynamic that needs to be kind of suctioned out. It's kind of a weird message. Advice. It's like making a mountain out of a molehill. Whatever you're focused on growing, whatever it is, keep putting action towards that, especially with that Chariot. But don't forget to take a minute break. All work, no play type of thing. It's that mental conflict again. The other message I kind of see is like, whatever you're wanting to build, whatever you're moving towards, don't focus on any negative aspects when it comes to it. And I feel like that's more about your own negative thoughts. Whatever you're planning with that Seven of Swords, keep showing up for it. You know, you might feel like there's competition out there, but maybe you need to transform the way that you think and kind of like pull that up out of your head. Whatever it is, just keep working towards it. There's a goal in mind, you know? And I think a lot of it has to do with the Six of Cups. The Six of Cups could be somebody returning, but it's also about showing yourself some love, you know, and feeling loved at the same time. And I think that you have somebody around you that's super supportive. But a lot of it's about changing up that energy too with that Tower card. And embracing change. You know, not everybody embraces change very well, but I don't think this is like a painful ending to a relationship or anything along that lines. I think it's just a painful ending to maybe a thought process that you're trying to move away from. Honestly, I really like the energy. It's kind of, it's heavy. But I feel like you're moving in the right direction. Yeah. It is about walking away from that negative mindset, leaving that in the past. You know, where can you show up for yourself with that Nine of Pentacles? What actions can you take that gives love and support? I really like it. And it's a lot about just kind of making that judgment call to step into that light. But overall, I feel like this is a really good week to really just empower yourself and think of that mountain as a molehill. Molehill? I think that's how you say it. And start climbing towards what you want and don't allow anything negative to stand in your way. You know, keep focus, I want to say, on whatever your plan is and keep using your creative imagination and keep pushing towards it. And don't worry about anything that may feel like a barrier or block you or feel like it's competition or conflict, and just kind of like, I feel like really just suck that energy up and transform it into a way that works for you. It's a really weird message, but that's what I got. Very interesting read, Aquarius. All right. Let's go on to my mini. I have no idea what to call it yet. What do we have going on for Aquarius? What other messages do they need to know? We have two glasses coming out. It's about being successful in something and celebrating that. And then we have Owl getting that wisdom. It's also about change. And I like owls because they can see everything around you. And this also could be an arrival of plans or guests or something, arrival of something that you didn't really see coming. It's kind of like a pivot moment. What else do we have going on? One more, please. Ooh, yep. There's your surprise right there with the balloons. It's kind of like, I think something is going to take you by surprise, but you're going to notice that it's going to be successful. But there's going to have to be some kind of pivot moment or some kind of change that is going to make you change your focus. But it's also about taking one step at a time with these stairs and not getting super distracted by whatever surprise or event that is headed towards you. So keep that in mind this week. All right, we're grabbing your key card and a hard truth, and then we're going to send you on for the week. All right, what do we have going on for our beautiful Aquariuses? What do they need to know this week? We have the Mountain Key. I love it. Sorry about the sinuses, guys. Endurance. Endurance builds wisdom. Height unlocks clarity. The summit reveals truth. And I love that. So the higher ground you gain, the more clarity you get. Beautiful energy. I really like this. All right. What do we have going on for the hard truth? What hard truth does Aquarius need to know this week? Interesting. So we were talking about relationships earlier. So wrong person. Not everyone is meant for every stage of your journey. Protect your energy with clear boundaries and a firm refusal to settle. So take that how it resonates. Fear of your power. Power has been quietly developing inside you, waiting to be claimed, but fear is stopping you. It's time to own your strength and unleash your magic. Oh God, I love that. Embrace your power. Don't fear it. Let it free. All right, beautiful Aquarius. That's what I have for you. I'll see you next week.